So, for the longest time of my life, I spent all of my time avoiding my problems, smoking in the evenings just to get by, just to sort of cope with the shitty life that I felt and the feeling of not making any progress. And about a year ago, in around about April time, I went on holiday with my best friend and another one of my friends. And my best friend, he stayed out in Asia. He stayed out in Asia, and I went home with my other boy, and we got back and sort of had this moment in my head where I was like, damn, if I really locked in the previous year, I would have been able to join him. I would have been able to stay out there. I would have been able to pursue what I actually want to do, which is entrepreneurship, business, making money online. That's what I've always wanted to do since I turned 18. When I turned 18, I got savings money from when my granddad passed away, and I spent every single penny of that on a MacBook, and I made all of that money back within about 3 to 4 months via NFTs at the time. That was the craze when I was 18. I ended up blowing through all that money, spending all of that money, and nothing really came of it. It was a short-lived phase. It was a short-lived niche in the online space, and I really didn't know what to do after that. So just jumped around, darted around from business to business. I spent about a year trying to be a rapper. I tried to be a fake drill rapper. Then after that, I tried to build AI systems, AI automation agencies for people. Then I started learning how to trade, and I just kept failing at trading over and over again. And I remember telling myself when I got back in April, end of April last year, I remember telling myself that this year I'm going to make it work. And by the end of the year, I hadn't made it work at all. I hadn't achieved everything that I set out to achieve, but I had made progress. I did find a group that actually taught me how to trade properly, and since then I have been sort of just plodding away, grinding. I've actually finally got payouts from the market, finally been passing funded accounts, built up a nice live account, and I started to believe in trading again, which was sick. But this is only part of the journey. Business and mindset are two separate things, and as a person I've grown a lot as well. I've realized a lot more what's important to me, what's more valuable in terms of aspects of my life. Your mind really does lead, and then the body does follow, and the money does follow. It was only when I actually truly started believing in myself, believing in what I was doing, that I actually saw results from the businesses I was running. And I had a really impactful call today with Will, one of my one-on-one students, and he was just thanking me. And he was saying, you've made me believe in trading again. And that, after that call, I actually kind of felt emotional, man. I can't lie, because it's one of them where I was literally in the same boat as him. I did not believe in this craft. I did not believe in this niche, and I'd almost given up. I gave up at trading 3 or 4 times, and I generally didn't think that it was a way that you could make money online. I believe the statistics. I believe that 99% of people do fail, and I thought I was going to be that 99%, but that's not really true. It's just 99% of people don't put in the work. They don't stick at a singular model, a singular system over a long period of time. And that's what causes them statistics. That's what causes so many people to fail. It's 90% of the time, it is generally just in your mind. And sometimes something is just not for you. I have tried so many businesses, so many different ways of making money, and it never seemed to work out for me. It never seemed to work out, but this did, and this has, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But the whole point of this video is just to basically say that, bro, the only time you're ever gonna succeed is when you do actually go all in, because I half-assed everything that I'd done in the past. I'd done the minimum amount of work required, the minimum amount of effort and investment required, and it really just took me going all in. Like when I joined the trading club, when I joined the group that I'm in today, I literally spent like my last bit of money. I'd had nothing left. Literally had nothing left when I joined, and that may have been to my detriment because I couldn't DCA into funded accounts as I liked, but it worked out. Everything works out. You get rewarded by the universe when you take big risks, when you